Hi, it's Toby here, and I'm standing in the middle of a field in the pouring rain in Staffordshire. So you may be wondering, what the heck am I thinking? What am I doing here right now? I was aware that it was quite a while since I'd recorded a video message for you, and appropriately enough, the topic of the message that I'm recording today is on the need for us to continue to show up and do what we need to do in life. It's something of a favourite topic of mine. It's something that I've written a fair bit about and something that I've thought a fair bit about. And I think it's really important in life to kind of do what we think we have to do before the things that we want to do, and to kind of follow through on the commitments that we've made to ourselves and to others. Now, when we're working through a period of challenge, whether that's a divorce or hardship or difficulty in our business or in our personal life, there can be a real tendency to feel like we need to let things slip. We need to be kind to ourselves. We need to kind of let ourselves off the commitments that we've made, because we need to kind of take care of ourselves. What I'm positioning to you today, and what I'm going to share with you in a podcast episode that I've recorded of my new Kintsugi-Life Podcast, which I'll link to at the bottom of this video, is all the ways in which I think we need to show up in our day-to-day life. And that's in many spheres of life, whether that's in our relationships, in our failing relationships, even if there's something that's going on in our divorce that we really don't want to deal with, we don't want to confront. Sometimes we just need to show up to that challenge and deal with it. In our business lives, it can be about confronting cash flow difficulties, confronting the fact that we've created what we believe to be a new amazing product and there's no market for it, no one seems to take an interest. In our relationship with our kids, it can be about the logistics of showing up, doing what you say you're going to do and being the example that you want to be to your kids, to teach them to be the person you think you want them to be. Sometimes we say to our kids, yes, we'll do that later, and maybe I'll be there, or maybe I'll come to your performance of your concert, or I'll try and get you to your sports practice, I'll try and stay and watch. And actually sometimes you need to just show up, you need to do what you've said you're going to do, and you need to do the right thing, even if that comes at the expense of something you really want to do. And really showing up is kind of one of my guiding principles in life, and showing up to you today to try and give you this message, even though I didn't particularly feel like coming and standing in the middle of a field in the pouring rain, is something that I've committed to do. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to show up, I'm going to record the message, and I'm going to put it out there. The same with the podcast, which you can access completely for free. You can get full insight into my thinking on this subject, and share back with me your thinking as well if you feel it's valuable. And that's my commitment, really, to kind of try and serve this community and to bring the support that I want to give to people, and to share the lessons that I think I can share, to share the tactics that I think work, and the things that I've found that haven't worked. And that's part of my showing up process. So I'd welcome your thoughts on that, and perhaps to have you share some of the things that you're having difficulty showing up to, and maybe we can work through it together. In the meantime, I hope you'll check out the podcast and listen to my thoughts on that. It's a good over half an hour long, so I've got quite a bit to say on the topic, so hopefully you find it useful and interesting. In the meantime, I hope everything's going well for you, and I'd love to hear back from you if you have any ideas of things you'd like to hear my thoughts on. Until next time, this is Toby saying goodbye.